Where is Chris? This guy is always late. Maybe I should ring him. Hello? Chris, where are you, dude? I've been waiting here for good half an hour now. What do you mean you are still getting ready? You are worse than a girl. Okay. See you soon.
Bartender. Can I get a drink, please?
Hi there. Do I know you from somewhere?
Who, me?
Yes. I'm sure I have seen you at the gym.
Yeah. Maybe. Sorry, I can't recall seeing you there.
Yeah? I don't go there that often.
But I thought you have seen me at the gym. 'Cause even I don't go to the gym that often.
I think I saw you once. How can I forget a pretty face like that? By the way, I am Dave.
I am Kate. Pleased to meet you, Dave.
The pleasure is all mine. So what do you do for a living, Kate?
I started a new job recently and I work as an assistant manager. What is your line of work?
I work as an actuary for a local actuarial firm.
Wow. An actuary. Got to say you don't look the type.
Yeah? I get that a lot. So, are you liking your new job?
It is good. But it has been a rough week. My manager gave me a tough task and it is stressing me out.
Well, that's no good. Do you mind me asking what is this important task?
My manager gave me 5 proposals that our company might be interested in undertaking, and I have to analyze each proposal, and give a recommendation on each one. I don't know where to start.
What sort of projects are they?
They are all investment projects. My company wants to grow its business, so they are considering new investments.
Well, I think I might have an idea for you.
Any idea is a good idea at this time.
Have you ever heard of a concept called net present value?
Net present value. What is that?
Basically, by undertaking these new investments you are expecting to increase your profits. Am I correct?
Indeed.
Does each proposal say when you can expect to receive this extra income, and how much extra income is expected?
Yes, each proposal shows how much extra income can be expected by undertaking the project and has a rough outline of the timing too.
That's great. As you know that income is earned at different future dates, and because of this timing difference we cannot simply add all the income together to calculate the total.
Why not?
For example, do you think the amount of stuff you could buy with $10 is the same 10 years ago and now?
Definitely not. Those days $10 went not further than today.
Exactly. So the amount of stuff that we could buy with the same amount of money has gone down over the last 10 years, and it will continue to decrease into the future. Therefore, $10 now will not hold the same value in couple of years' time, or even couple of months' time. Even though we may not feel this difference in short periods of time.
Oh, that makes sense. That's why we cannot simply add the income earned at different times together. Then how can I take this into account?
This is where things get a bit tricky. Now what we need to do is calculate how much the future income is worth in today's money. To do that, we need to come up with an interest rate. There are many ways to calculate this interest rate. The easiest would be to think how much interest you would have earned if you had invested the money in a bank account and increase this bank interest rate to allow for future inflation.
Okay. So, if the bank interest rate is 4% and we say inflation is going to be 2%, then the interest rate I should choose is 6%. Is that right?
Spot on. Now that you have picked an interest rate, first you simply need to add 1 to this rate. After that calculate the time, in years, from today to all future income dates.
So basically, if I pick 6% interest rate, I just need to add 1 to this so I get 1.06. Then, if I expect some income in 6 months' time, I write this as half a year, and if I expect some income in 18 months' time, I should write it as 1.5 years. Correct?
Spot on again. You are picking this up fairly easily. Now what you need to do is, take your 1 plus interest rate, then take this to the power of years to income calculated before. For example, if you expect some income in half a year's time, then take 1.06 to the power of 0.5. After that, simply divide the value you get by 1, The new value you got is called a discount factor, and this is very important to our calculation. Now the last step is to divide the expected income by its corresponding discount factor.
So you are saying, if I expect $1,000 in 6 months' time, I just divide $1,000 by the discount factor calculated using 0.5 years, and do the same for all my future income.
Exactly. Once you do that, you have now calculated the present value of all your future income. It is called the present value, because all the income is in today's values now.
Okay. What do I do next?
Now you can add all the income together, and calculate the total present value of income. Then, you can do the same for all your future expenses relating to the investment project, and calculate the total present value of all your future expenses. The difference between their present value of income and present value of expenses is your net present value.
Now I know why it's called the net present value. I guess, if the net present value is negative, I shouldn't recommend the project, cause the future expenses are greater than the income.
Correct. The net present value is one very significant method of project appraisal.
Project appraisal. What is that?
Project appraisal is where you assess a project in advance and decide whether it is worthwhile undertaking the project, which is basically what you need to do with your proposals.
I understand now. Thank you so much for explaining these concepts to me, Dave. Now I am confident that I can analyze the proposals using this net present value method.
It was my pleasure. You know, there are other methods of project appraisal, like the internal rate of return method or the cost-benefit analysis. Maybe I can take you for a cup of coffee sometime and explain these methods to you.
That sounds wonderful. I do need all the information I can get. How about tomorrow, around 4, at the coffee shop around the corner?
Great. I do need to go find my friend now. So, I'll see you tomorrow then.
Okay. See you tomorrow. Thank you for your help again.
That's all right. Bye for now.